Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003. We're continuing the 2012 ARCA season mode here today. Before we jump into the next race, let's take a look at the standings after the last one at Berlin. As you can see, we move up into a tie for second place on the points now. Chris Buescher still holds a big lead, and with only 5 races to go, it's going to be hard to close him down. Just going to need to finish the best we can and hope for the best with him. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next race. It's going to be dirt track racing, boys, here in ARCA at the Illinois State Fair, Springfield, Illinois. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this track looks like. As you can see, it's just a pretty basic 1-mile horse track, so I'm excited for this one. I hope you guys are too. Settings we're going to run with 30 laps, 3 times pit stops, 33 cars at 102 AI difficulty. Go big or go home. Let's go ahead and get out to qualify. I think we've got pretty good speed around here, and I like how the car feels. In a big stock car like this, it's not really meant to slide as much as some of the proper dirt winged cars or even wingless ones. You want to keep this car as straight as possible, to be honest. I mean, a little bit of sliding is okay, but this car is not meant for this sort of racing, so see how we do here. Still getting used to how this thing feels. I think we've got pretty decent speed. Just need to make sure to get it slowed down into the corners. Try and keep it on the bottom. Let it run high on the exit and stomp on the gas. Nothing too fancy about this track. It's pretty just 1 mile. Don't even ask me what that roller coaster is there past turn 1. Some snake dragon thing. So we go second best on lap 1. Let's see if we can be a bit better here. Oh man, she got going straight there for the wall. That's not good. First lap's going to be much better, unfortunately. Looks like it's going to only be good for 12th then.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
So we ran a 30.8, 12th place starting spot, not bad. Chris Buescher in 3rd, so we know what we need to do. I'll see you guys in the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright guys, it is race time here at Illinois, Springfield Raceway at the Illinois State Fairgrounds. It's time to go dirt track racing. We got 30 laps here today, starting from 12th position, I believe. Yes, and Frank Kimmel is in 2nd, Brennan Poole 1st, Kanash 3rd, or no, 4th, excuse me, Buescher in 3rd. So we know we need to fight our way up there. We need to be careful here. Dirt track racing's very hectic, so hope you guys are excited for this one. I am too. Go and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for being here to watch, and let's get this thing underway. We get the green flag. We race it down to T1. We're gonna send it here in the middle. They're 3 wide ahead of me. We're going to make it 3 wide down here on the bottom. Be careful not to slide up the track. We're making big gains here in the early going. So we are very fast down the straightaway. We're going to go to the bottom 3 wide yet again. Whoa. Okay. Bill Davis didn't give me a lot of room there, so I had to back out of it. See if we can't stay to his inside here. Looks like Brennan Poole got the lead off the start, followed by Buescher. And Kimmel, Bowman, Ryan Reed, and we sit in 6th place now. Let's see if we can't keep marching towards the front. Ryan Reed makes a move to the bottom. There's a hole there in the middle. Whoa, we get a big kick of oversteers. I'm having to be really active on the wheel. My noodle arms are going to be dead by the end of this.
clear. Clear inside.
I know we're ready to go this time. Bowman's a bit high. We'll see if we can cut to the bottom and get a good run. We'll give him a little bump there. He's gonna go to the inside of Reed, dive in front of me. I had to lift big time. We're trucking here on the inside. We get to the inside of Bowman. Hope to stay with him, and we do. Slide it off hard in there.
Stay low. Clear.
We are able to clear him. Should be a straight one stop here today.
You're in fifth.
Into the top 5 now.
Stay low. Keep low.
Just really need to keep in contact with these leaders. So I'm afraid Chris Buescher's going to get to the lead in lead laps, and that is going to be very bad for our championship.
Outside. Stay low. Clear.
Just able to get a really good run off the corners down the straights right now.
You're in fourth.
My back got really itchy. The worst timing. Come on guys, I'm in the middle of a race here. Alright, that's better. Let's focus up. Looks like Buescher wants to make a move there on Brennan Poole for the lead. He's looking to the bottom. Come on, Brennan, hold on to it. Hoping that'll let us close the gap a little bit if they fight. So we're sitting about 2 seconds back of them now. Brennan Poole still holds on. Just gotta focus on getting a good run off the corner. That means getting the car facing straight down the straightaway as soon as we can. There we go. That was a nice job through 1 and 2. You see we closed the gap a little bit more to Kimmel. Almost 1 second back now. If we can get a sniff of slipstream, that'll really help. A bit too sideways there. Oh, this is fun, man. Sliding it off in here. Just having to work the throttle to keep the car balanced and work that steering. Looks like we've got about 15 laps till we need to come down. Pit road is very hectic here. Real life, they pull off into the infield area. Here we've got a nice pit lane next to the track, so we'll use that, thankfully. A little bit of a slide there off the corner, unfortunately. Got a nice little bubble now to work for ourselves. Thankfully Brennan Poole's put a bit of a gap now on Buescher, so no threat. We're a third of the way through this race. Really starting to close down Kimmel here with the help of the slipstream down these straightaways. This is a dirt track, it is a mile long, so that leaves some room for some action on the straightaways. We've all but closed this gap down to Kimmel now. Gotta be really focused here. It is easy to mess up in a lot of parts on this track. See me counter steering on the exit almost every time as we get a great run down the front straight.
In outside. Clear.
Kimmel checked up a lot there. I'm hoping we can get a good run off here on the outside. Dude, we're gonna get there. We make it work on the bottom. Clears us on the entry, but we're gonna come back on the exit.
Clear. Car outside.
Clear him, but we don't slide up. So he's gonna get back to our outside.
You're now in third. Good job. Clear.
Oh, we're a bit hooked together here. Let me go.
Inside. Clear.
No, Frank, what have we done? We got hooked together there and he wouldn't get off of me, and I didn't want to stamp on the gas and drive up because we would have crashed into the wall, so we lost quite a bit of time and took a little damage right there. We got one smoking on the inside, that's Barford. Hopefully he's able to get out of the way.
You got a slow car down low. The
He
yellow
almost
flag
killed
is
me,
out.
and that
Go.
brings out a
Bring it back to
caution.
the line.
Okay, so we're gonna be able to pit and make it, so thankfully no green flag pit stop. And
Pit road is closed.
thankfully get back to the caution flag here with our life intact, as we almost got tangled there with Kimmel.
Okay, we're under caution. Let's up to the end of the pacing line.
Take a deep
behind,
breath.
17 car.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take a pit stop, and I will see you guys at the restart. Alright guys, we're getting ready to go back to green here. It's gonna be 11 laps to go when we get the flag. Don't know how Kimmel pulled it off, but he ended up in front of everybody there, as well as Lofton, so we dropped back one spot to 4th. Running Pool had some issue on pit road, possibly got caught speeding, so he is out of this thing. He's way back in the pack, yeah, down to 20th at least now, so got some new players up here, and while we do need to be cautious and think about our results, Chris Buescher is ahead of us, and we really need to get more points than him, so you know what that means. I'm going to go for it here. 11 lap shootout on the dirt. I'm ready to get this thing going.
Get ready now. Going green.
No need to worry about fuel like last week. It's going to be a straight race to the finish. Time this restart. I don't know when the flag is going to come.
Green, green.
There it is. We got a good one. No, don't pass him. Oh my god. Almost passed on the inside there. That would have been a black flag, ending the race and probably our season. Oh, we got out of the wall a little bit. Thankfully got off it. Usher's going to go for the lead. No. Come on, Kimmel, hold him. Looks like Chris Buescher's got him. We really need to get up there.
10 more to go. Car outside.
Try and clear Lofton here on the inside. We got a nice run on him off of turn 2.
Keep low. Clear.
Alright, one car in the way. It's Kimmel. We tangled last time. We tried to
Back in third.
pass him. Getting a good run down the straight here. Take a look. Not quite close enough. At least on the entry. See if we can't get a good run off as the car is really oversteery. Get a little sniff of draft, go to his inside. Come on, hold
Keep
it.
low. Stay low. The next car's the leader. Clear.
We're gonna slide up in front of him. Okay, we get him cleanly that time. Now just Buescher. He's pushed out to a 0.7 second lead though, and that fracas with Kimmel. Man, he's He's fast. He's almost got a second now after one turn.
Okay, you're in second.
I have to drive really well. Take it right to the bottom. Push it out to the wall. Come on, baby, dig. That was a really good lap right there, probably one of our best. And it was a 31.3. This is the time to deliver. No. Ah, got a bit too wide there. It's gonna be 5 to go when we get to the line. We're half a second back now.
5 more to go.
So we've got plenty of time with 5 laps. Just don't overdo it here. We know we've got the speed to catch him. Come on, baby. And this thing's digging right now. We're almost there. With 4 left. We're all over the place behind him. We're not quite there on this occasion. But if we can get a good run through 3 and 4,
Outside.
we can go side by side.
Keep low.
He's going to lead this one, but we're going to pull on him.
Still there. You're in first.
We are now up to the lead.
Still there.
Still side by side.
Clear outside.
Slide it right up in front of him. We just got to push out the lead, no mistakes. It's going to come back at us. He's not quite there though. That's going to compromise him a little bit. Hopefully we can build a gap. 2 laps left. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, we got through 1 and 2 very good there. Come on. Half a second, no way he catches me now.
Last lap. You the man. Come on, bring it home.
Got plenty of room. Nice and easy through 3 and 4. Oh baby, we needed this one. We're gonna do it. We're gonna win at Springfield. The Illinois State Fair is ours.
You won. You just toyed with those guys today.
A
What a
huge
hell.
slide job on Busher there late. Get the win. That's what I'm talking about. We show our prowess on the dirt. Haha. Nice drift that time. Woo.
The race is over. Come on in.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. And ZZ Top's playing the concert. I'm down. Alright, so let's take a look at the results here. We get the win. Chris Buescher comes home second, Lofton in third, Kimmel fourth, Hackenbach fifth. Brennan Poole managed to recover up to 9th place after his mishap on pit road, so that's very good for him. Great win on the dirt here today, but once again, we don't gain much on Buescher in the standings. It's really going to come down to him wrecking out of a race or blowing his engine. Only got 4 races to go now, so we'll have to see what happens. But I thank you guys for joining me here today. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, like and comment on the video, and I will see you in the next race.